Seriously? How does it do that? It's stuck to the table, but then it picks right up. We all agree that is like pretty amazing. Hi everyone, welcome back. It's time to do my September favorites products. And last month in August, I actually did two videos, one for my September beauty favorites and my August beauty favorites and one for my August lifestyle favorites. But this month of September, I went back to teaching and paper grading and lesson plan writing, and honestly, I have not had a lot of time for shopping. I really have not. So I decided to just do a one-in-all video for this month to just cover everything. And a lot of my products are actually from a lot of my subscription boxes. Can I just say that the September subscription boxes hit it out of the park this month? Whether it was my Pop Sugar September must-have, my Boxy Sugar September, or the Pop Sugar Luxury Edition Fall, there were some amazing products in the boxes this month, to the point where I literally only purchased one makeup item myself this entire month. That's almost unheard of for me to just buy one makeup product in the course of a month, but I swear that's all I did. And I'm going to go ahead and get started with my Becca eyeshadow palette. This came in the Luxury Edition Pop Sugar Fall, and oh my god, I love this eyeshadow palette. This is the what is it? Ombre Rouge Eye Palette, and it's basically a row of eyeshadows. They're kind of like, they're browns with just a hint of pink in them. So, and they're beautiful colors, and they go from light to dark, and they blend really, really well, and I love these colors so much, and they really are perfect for fall. And I'm actually wearing them right now. This color, number 2, is the one that I have on my lid. This is the color that I'm using for my contour and my crease, and then the lightest color is the one that I have for my brow highlight and the inner corners of my eyes. And I love this palette. I've basically been alternating all September between this one and my Big Sexy Eyes from Benefit. So I'll like wear this one today and Benefit tomorrow and this one the next day. And so, but they really are just amazing shadows, and I'm so glad I got this. My next favorite beauty product came in the September must-have Pop Sugar box, and this is my Too Faced Brow Envy, and this is another product that has literally just knocked my socks off. If you open up inside, it has a setting wax, a highlighter, a shade for blondes, and a shade for brunettes. And even though my hair is kind of a reddish tone, I find I'm wearing the shade for brunettes. It's the one that most closely matches my hair color. And this product just works really, really well. I never really use brow pencils. I don't know, I just seem to have too heavy of a hand when I'm putting on a brow pencil, and it always comes out looking fake to me. It's over applied. So even before I was using Brow Zing, I would have just used an eyeshadow to kind of darken and fill in my brows. But this product is just really, really good, and the tools actually work really well. Whenever I get a new product and there are tools as part of the kit, for a couple of days I will use the tools in the kit just to see, if I go on vacation, can I toss this in my makeup case and leave my chiseled brush and my spoolie brush at home and just use the ones in the kit. And these work really, really well. If I were to leave, I would take this and just use these tools, and between the tweezers, the shadow powder, the shadow brush, and the spoolie, you have everything you need in one adorable kit. I will say I don't use the 3 stencils in here. To me, that's just kind of weird to put a stencil on your face and almost color by number on your face. So I don't use the stencils, and under the stencils there is a little mirror. So, but it's a great product, and I highly recommend this one. The next product I got came in my September BoxyCharms box, and this is the Tarte Smolder Eyes in the color Fig. And I'm so glad I got this color because I did watch a couple of YouTube videos, and I noticed most people seem to be getting a gold eyeliner, and I wouldn't even know what to do with a gold eyeliner. But this one is Fig, and it's a brown plum. And this works really, really well with my Becca eyeshadows and my Big Beautiful Eyes by Benefit. And then it does smudge out some. You can smudge it, and then in like a minute or two this will set, and it will then stay all day. So because this is a waterproof eyeliner, Tarte Smolder Eyes Amazonian Clay waterproof liner. So I love the color because I think I said before, sometimes black eyeliner, it's just a little too harsh for me with the red hair and the pale skin. Sometimes it's hard for me to pull off black. But this is a beautiful color and it goes on nice and thick and I love it. The next product I have here came in my August Pop Sugar box, and this is the Royal Apothec Tea Balm Eye Treatment. And I've been using this since it came in August, and I like it. I wasn't sure I would because, you know, eye areas, it's a very tender area, very delicate area. Plus, you know, I'm over 40, so I am worried about wrinkles and fine lines and making sure that, you know, things stay where they're supposed to stay. So, but this is a really rich eye cream that I've been using every night, and I am very, very happy with how it works. So yeah, the Royal Apothec Tea Balm Eye Treatment. And then this came in the September Pop Sugar box. This was the Briogeo Rosarco milk. Okay, here, you can read the label because I give up. And this is a spray-in conditioner, a leave-in conditioner, and it says to give it a good shake to mix up your ingredients. And I have baby fine hair. It's really, really soft, really fine, and I'm in the process of trying to grow it out right now. So after I get out of the shower and I towel dry my hair, it's very knotted, and so I spray this on, and then I very gently take my wide tooth brush through my hair, and it just glides through like silk. So this was a really great product, and this was one of those products that's like 95% natural, paraben-free, silicone-free, artificial color-free, no phthalates, no mineral oils, and so it's basically this close to being organic, and so I love that, and it really does a great job. Another product I'm liking is the Oscar Blondet Volumizing Dry Shampoo, and whenever I buy dry shampoos, I tend to buy like a deluxe size sample, and so this one came from Sephora, and I don't know, I always buy the deluxe size samples because they last me a long time, and this way I'm not stuck with a bottle this big that, you know, takes a year to use, so I can try other ones. But I really like this one. The one I was using before this was the Rockaholic by Bedhead. This one I actually like a little bit better, and it has a really nice smell to it. You guys know I'm really sensitive to perfume, so this one's got a very soft, beautiful scent to it that does not cause a headache. So yeah, Oscar Blondet Volumizing Dry Shampoo. And this is the one product I actually purchased this month. This is by Clinique, the color Dubonnet. Yeah. And so don't you just love when you're in the middle of making a video and your battery decides to die on you? And of course you don't know it, and so you keep talking for another 5-10 minutes thinking the camera's running and it's not? Yeah. So anyway, sorry about that. As I was saying, with this lipstick in the color Dubonnet from Clinique, this is one of my all-time favorites. It's a beautiful red color with just a hint of brown in there, and I'm actually wearing it right now, and I've loved this color. I've been wearing it for 15 years, probably even longer. It really suits my complexion and my hair color really, really well. And I actually have a funny story about this lipstick. This was one of the first department store makeup items I ever bought in my life. Because when you're teens and 20s, you're broke. You're really, really broke, and so all of your makeup is coming from the drugstore. And I finally had like a teaching job and had a little spare income, and there was a sale at Clinique where if you spent this much money, you got a gift with purchase, and I felt so important and such a big deal. I was shopping at Macy's. So I bought this lipstick and I fell in love with this color, and I wore it for years. And then Clinique discontinued the color, and I was like, what? Where's my lipstick? And so I literally called every Macy's, Neiman Marcus, Lord & Taylor that was like within a 20-mile radius of myself, and I literally got like the last 6 tubes of Dubonnet lipstick in the state of Michigan. I literally had a place like that was like 2 hours away ship them to me in the mail. Yeah, I really love that lipstick. And so I used those 6 tubes very sparingly for a couple of years, and finally I must not have been the only lover of that color because Clinique brought it back, and I was so happy. And when they brought it back, they didn't change the formula, because a lot of times when they bring a color back, it's not really the same that it was, the one you fell in love with. But so they brought it back, and I'm happy, and I might go a year without wearing this, but I will always come back to it. The next thing I want to talk about is something that I will be flat out honest, I don't know how this thing works. I mean, I understand it, it's a vacuum, I get it, but I still am not totally getting how the heck this thing truly works. This is from a company called The Mighty Mug, and the people at Mighty Mug, they saw my videos where I talk about my water bottles and my Keep Cup, and so they said, hey, we've got a really cool mug for you to try. And so I was like, okay, send it. And they sent me a video link to show me that this mug doesn't fall over. Like if you knock it, it's not going to go over. So I'm thinking, okay, well, you've got sand in the bottom or something really heavy is in the bottom to weight it down. But you know, I've had mugs like that and they do still tip over. This one, it's not like that at all. There's a vacuum on the bottom, and I don't understand how I can put this cup down and okay, it just made a liar out of me. I can put this cup down and you can hit it, and it's seriously, it's not falling over. I don't get that. But then when you pick it straight up, easy as pie. So I can understand how the vacuum holds it in place so it doesn't tip, but how does it then release so easily picking it up? You're not ripping your cup up off the surface. So this thing's like amazing to me, because you guys know one of my biggest pet peeves is having liquid spill on my teacher planner on my desk, because then your planner warps and it's crinkled and bubbled and it's ruined for the rest of the school year. So, but this cup, it takes hot or cold liquids. It's double insulated inside. So like if you have a cold beverage in here, you don't get condensation on the side, and if you have a hot beverage in here, they say it'll keep your hot beverage hot for 8 hours. It's been really warm, so I haven't been drinking tea yet, so I haven't tested it for heat, but I love this thing. Seriously, I don't get it, that it cannot tip over, but yet pick up. I don't know. It's pretty cool. So thank you to the people at Mighty Mug for sending me an awesome mug to try. And I'll be sure to put a link to that in the bottom if you want. And I'm not getting money. I mean, no one's paying me to do this video. I just got a free mug, but it was really cool. Okay, the next thing I am loving for September, it's something from my childhood, my high school days, and it's Goosebumps. I haven't read these books in so long, but my son Casey, he's a 3rd grader this year, and he came home at the first week of school and said, Mom, all of my friends are reading Goosebumps books. You've got to go buy me Goosebumps books. So we went to Target, and I was surprised because there was a really big selection of these at Target, and there's also this thing called the Goosebumps Monster Guide or something like that. So I think maybe they're coming out with a new movie or something, which is why suddenly the kids all have them again. But this one's called The Scarecrow Walks at Midnight, and we have a couple more upstairs in his room to read. I'm loving these. They're fun books. I kind of forgot just how cool Goosebumps books really, really were. And they're fast reads, so sometimes you don't have time to sit down and read, you know, the 400-page novel that's from the bestsellers list in the New York Times. But you can read one of these in a couple of hours. If you're reading with your child, obviously it takes a little longer. But these are so fun. I love these. And I remember I used to love this other teen horror writer, Richie Tankersley Cusick. Her and Christopher Pike. Do you remember these guys? These were amazing writers when you were in high school back in my day. So yeah, I'm having fun. In fact, I still have my Richie Tankersley Cusick books, especially the one called Trick or Treat. Okay, I'm gonna have to dig that one out. I got to find that one again. I have one more thing that I want to share for my September favorites, and that is a shirt that I bought on Labor Day. If you were watching my Labor Day vlog, you saw I went to Old Navy to get my son socks. And while I was there, I fell in love with this shirt. It is a red, white, and blue plaid shirt from Old Navy. And I'm sorry, I should have ironed it for the video. It's a little wrinkly. I will iron it before I wear it. But I love this shirt, and it's really not my kind of a shirt. I usually wouldn't buy something like this, but I loved it, and with every washing, it's getting softer and softer, and I'm getting so much mileage out of this shirt. So it's got pockets on both sides, and this is in the classic cut, because they sold it in a boyfriend boxy cut or in the classic cut. I'm a curvy girl, you know, I've had babies. Alright, so my baby's 8 years old, whatever, I still have the baby fat. So, but I like a classic fit to kind of, you know, give a little bit more of a flattering cut for myself. But I love that shirt. If you're looking for really nice plaid shirts that weren't that expensive, Old Navy has a bunch of them, and I might even go back and pick up a second one. So that is everything for this month's September's favorite video. I hope you liked it. If you have any comments on these items or questions, be sure to put them in the box below, and I'll I'll reply to your comments in the box below. So if you like this video, give it a thumbs up. And if you want to see more from me in the future, click that subscribe button, and I'll talk to you later.